Hello guys, welcome back to 7 Days to Die, the second video of this series. And I guess today the main purpose of this video is to show you guys another project that I've worked on. As you can see, is actually this tower right here. So this tower is, I think it is as high as I can go in this game. I built it up all the way, and it's actually, so from the ground level, it is on top of this hill. It's actually 183 blocks high. So if you, at the intro video, in beginning part of this, you'll see a quick, basically, fast forward of me climbing this all the way up. And I started with 398 blocks, and I went down to like 200 and something. But here's just a quick tour of the exterior. So from the ground up, as you can see, you can't really see the top of it. I think there's a limit on how much the game can display to a distance. So it is just 3x3 from the base, and it goes all the way up. So it's this is probably 4x4 actually, sorry, but everything else is actually 3x3 on top, and it just goes all the way up to the top, to the maximum height. And I have this little walkway that goes all the way around, just for some view, I guess, for circulation. And let's go in and show you guys a bit more. So the staircase, I thought I was gonna build like a grand stair that entered this, but it turned out okay. Actually, a lot of time when I actually trying to come down the staircase, I end up like walking on top of these ramps on accident, and I actually break my leg multiple times, which is kind of weird. But also, I don't know if you guys like Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z, any of the parts of the franchise. I'm a huge fan. I watch every single one. Pretty much grew up with starting with Dragon Ball, and now they have Dragon Ball Super. So when in Dragon Ball, the original one, Goku climbed this tower, basically I think it's Native American tower in the anime show. Basically on top of it, there lives like a little demigod. So on the tower itself is called Korin Tower. So that's what I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but so on top of it, he had to basically climb, and this tower was huge, like unbelievably tall. You can never see the top of it. It took him a couple days to actually climb that tower. So the inspiration of this tower is obviously from that. I thought it was pretty cool to build something like that in this game. So there is actually a structure, or I should say a space on top, but you can't really see it because the limit on the distance in this game. So let's climb up here and show you guys around, at least what you guys can see. So here is my friend's base. So his base is gigantic in my opinion, like huge. So he actually put up, I think these are saw walls all the way around his whole base. He actually actually covered the whole entire lake, as you can see from the map here. So this lake here, or should I say, yeah, lake is good, is actually all inside his wall. And if you guys are wondering what is that about, it's a small prank that I pulled on him while he's offline. So while he's offline, I climbed into his base, and I basically put fertilized dirt on top of his base. So that room there is actually his main bedroom, I guess you can call it, where he keeps everything. So I climbed on top of it, and I put fertilized dirt on top. But because he actually used the thin adobe slabs instead of blocks, the dirt doesn't sit actually physically on the block. So I think that is a bit weird. I mean, it's kind of funny if you look at it. The whole entire place, the whole entire thing, plants are floating. And then I planted 4 pine trees, basically. I'm kind of surprised I got 4 of them to fit on that tiny space, which is pretty cool. But I thought it's very funny. And he's actually still working on part of the base, and there's a glitch that's preventing him from building further weirdly. every time you put a block down, it just destroys itself. And on this side, it's actually my farm that I worked on for a very long time, and it worked very well for a long time. As you can see, it is a big farm. It took up a huge amount of land and a lot of time to build. But because of a glitch, it actually took out, like, I would say a third of my farm. So it just collapsed out of nowhere. Everything just disappeared. So some of you guys might know this, but originally this area had a house, like a cabin on it. And for some reason, when that glitch happened, part of that house came back, and part of my farm disappeared. So right now I'm resort to obviously I collected all the produce that I have on here, but right now I'm resort to trying to find a new flat land that doesn't glitch. My original base was actually built directly underneath this land, and it glitched out and it took everything from me, and I just can't seem to build on this base. It's like cursed to me or something. It's like every time I build on it, it just glitches out. And on this side is my little brother's base. As you can see, he has fully covered concrete. Most of his base is actually underground as well. And farther away, there's my brother's friend. His name is Ghost Recon, I believe. And then another friend is over there. That's my friend. He is building somewhere down beyond the fog. Can't really see it. Oh, and the forest here is I'm not sure what type of tree. I'll just say it's white ash tree. But I planted all these trees here just for, you know, wood farm place that so I can have unlimited supply of wood. So time to climb up there. Let's see. So as you can see, it is 3 by 3 and with one block in the center. So I feel like it's almost impossible to actually fell down these stairs, even though it happened to my little brother or someone, or maybe his friend. But all you have to do when you fell is look towards the stair and push up on your joystick if you're playing on Xbox, and you get stuck. You climb on it right away. So as you can, well, you can't really see the top, but I'm up there to show you guys around. It's gonna take a little while. So I have never actually spent the night here during horror night because it is all wood. There's no concrete, nothing on the base. So if, let's say, a couple police zombie comes in, because the actual land size that it takes up, it occupies, is very small. Let's say 4 or 5 police zombie actually shows up and they just blew up the base on the bottom. This whole thing could collapse, and because we're so high up, you can't physically see anything down below, so you can't really defend the base of this tower. So I just built this thing to be, just thought it would be a fun project to work on. I actually had this fireplace built because it was so cold up here. Even though my guy is fully dressed, it's actually like I was freezing. Like I couldn't believe that. As you can see, the temperature, it says it feels like 72 right now, but it will drop, and I am fully like completely covered. I have all my clothes and everything, jacket and a shirt and armors and pants and everything on, but it is dropping. If I stay up here long enough without a campfire, it will actually I will get hypothermia weirdly. And of course, these glass are dirty, but you can't really see out anyway, so I didn't think there was a reason to put in the nice glass like I had in my pool, in my base. So I just put these up since it's cheap, it's easy to make, and you can make a lot of them. And it looks better, in my opinion, for a wooden house. So this is a very, very big space. I mean, you technically could make this into your base. You could put your workshop here, all the stuff, all the item, all the tools, your beds, your storage, everything could fit in here pretty easily. And I did make this 3 blocks tall because it's just I like to be able to jump kinda. As you can see, I still bump my head, but the 2 block seems kind of claustrophobic to me. And let's go up a little bit more. So this here is my sky garden. So right here it is the tallest I can go. So these blocks, the fence here, it is the tallest I can go. Just to show you guys that. That's one block that I can place, but this is the same height as the fence. But physically, I cannot actually put a block down anymore. I can put one right by the side of it, but not on top of it anymore. So I thought just to break the to reach the maximum height, I thought it would be cool to actually place these trees to plant them here so they actually grow beyond what I can build. So technically speaking, the tallest part of these trees are at the highest point of this game almost. And as some of you guys could see, I have a little pond right here. Just thought it'd be funny, but creating a pond in the sky is really fun, really cool. To show you guys on the map, you guys can see. Let me actually get the guy out of the pond so you guys can see better. Cool. So this is the tower, and you guys can see greenery on most of it, and then you have a little pond here. Eventually, I think I'm gonna make a table and some chairs, but this project is, I built it just for fun. There's no reason. It doesn't really do anything, and this is actually one thing that I want really bad to do. I want to fix this corner. I want to make it a perfect square with fences that just go to both sides. But for some reason, when you place a block down, it just drops. And it actually destroys some of the nearby blocks. So I'm not going to place one down to show you guys. And I don't really want to accidentally die from falling down. And time to head back. So let me see if I can show you guys why I say it's almost impossible to actually fall down these stairs. So let me jump. So I am falling. I'm not really climbing stairs. So you have to look. Oh, actually, I just died from my own base. Oh, my body's still twitching. I guess that took too long. Falling down is obviously going a lot quicker than climbing down. Didn't really expect that. Let's say spawn near my bed so I don't have to go down to my base. Where am I, technically speaking? Wow, my maximum health went down. So yeah, I end up in my other tree farm that I built. Time to go retrieve my tools and backpack. Oh, here's the entrance to my fall pit that zombies never really survives. If you guys haven't seen the tutorial, the tour that I did for my base, go check it out. It's the first video that I made for the 7 Days to Die series. Wow, I can't believe I went down. It's just minus 10 maximum health just because I dropped. There's my backpack. Alright. Okay, last look on the exterior. Okay, that's it guys. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel.